Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Okay, so recording.
Yeah.
So we're recording here and
The voice is here and you are there. Hello.
yeah, so we're trying something new today. We're trying a podcast. This is going to be episode number 1 where we talk about us.
Yeah, exactly.
So the first question a lot of people have asked, like, how did it all start? Like, why YouTube and why,
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked. Let's consider at least 161 people have asked.
Yeah, you
In
want
which
to
one she's a subscriber and one me. Hey, it's fun. It's funny. It's okay.
Okay.
So yeah, why did we
Why
start?
did we start,
Okay,
right?
so I think we started in when we were I think done with engineering and we had some time to go to our jobs.
Yeah.
And we were like sitting at home I think for around 2 months and we were like, hey, let's do something. Like we were always fascinated, even her and then me. I don't know, you can talk about yourself.
No, exactly, correct.
I think it was very fascinating to see YouTubers, to see what they do, and just wanted to try this out. Like it is fun. It's fun, like to have a creative thought, what to do next week or something like that.
Exactly.
So it's a creative outlet, I can say, for me. Yeah, you can go ahead, whatever you are thinking.
No, I like the part of editing. So with YouTube comes editing, and that's what I like the most. And then to edit, we need content. So here we
like
are.
the most. I like to think about new. Like, I'm not saying we are like best new content every day, but then at least like when you're sleeping at night and you're thinking about something. So at least this is
What
a good
next?
part of think. Like what to do next. Like let's some idea. Like I don't know. That is my thing, and she's very good at editing, so she does that.
Oh yeah, and actually we met through college. So we were like a group of us, and we were
Not
around.
even, I think we didn't start off as a group. Like, it was all like in first PUC we met. We both were in computer science and we had an event, I think. Do you remember what's our first event?
The dance competition where
It was not a dance competition. I know, I remember. So I'm asking her, do you remember?
I think it was like we perform a dance. We had to partner up.
Yeah, it was basically an introduction.
Oh, introduction
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we had to come up with an act where we did something called as Nariyal show. So you might, do you remember
Oh,
what it is?
yeah, that the coconut, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But then what was it?
Awards. We should give awards.
Yes.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
basically a award show. We're giving awards. It was not real, means not real awards. And she was Vidya Balan. Your
Yeah.
character was Vidya Balan. I was Rajnikant. So I think we had that creative side from there. I'm not saying we are extremely creative or something like that.
But yeah, we kind of like to do.
To do something on stage and all that stuff. And also I think before we started off doing the YouTube thing, I think we were called to do that alumni thing, right?
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
stage
to
we set
host.
up a game or something. Yeah. Then we were like,
Not exactly. Yeah, to have an event.
we had
right?
a game where we set up, people could send the pictures and it was liked by many people. We hosted a game for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
we-
that's when it became like stronger, right? Like,
So I think we met now and then and we were coming up with ideas. We were setting up password for that online platform. So we were like, let's do this also. Let's give it a try.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think that's basically where it started.
it started
and why
off,
it started.
correct. Which was around like how many years ago? 6-7 years?
Then, no. We started 4 years ago. Just right before the job started, right?
Yeah,
It's
then we have been
2019.
working with.
Not 6 years, dude. We are not that old.
Okay. We know each other for like 7 or 8
Yeah.
years.
We know from 10 years.
Okay.
10
enough.
years.
Enough of
Definitely,
friendship. I
like
need more friends.
2013 we met. Yeah, 2013.
Yeah?
So 2023, yeah. 10 years. Oh yeah, we know each other from 10 years. That's another thing.
Okay, so we know each other for 10 years and we started YouTube around like 3 or 4 years ago.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah. And we were not very consistent with our content. We kind of used to give breaks. I would say it's mostly because of me. I would just be...
She'd been Bangalore.
Yeah.
There's nothing to blame her also. Like obviously, as soon as we started off, 1 month we did.
Yeah.
Like the whisper challenge, all these challenges we used to do, right?
I think the first video, I think about it, was in your room.
Yeah.
That it was...
What a pani puri you bought and gave.
Yeah. So that's where it all began. And then we had to go to our respective workplaces, and that's when again it like the channel was quiet for some time. But with COVID happening, I would say like the upside of it was we could get back to making content again. And yes, we're trying to maintain the consistency, and I hope you guys really like what we do, and if you have any ideas you can let us know. So yeah, that's how it began.
Mm-hmm.
So when talk about YouTube, how do you think, like, from where does the creativity begin? Like, how do you get ideas?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Where? I don't get ideas for that. I think so. Basically, obviously, we are you're surrounded by content all the time, dude. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch that. We have done it a lot of time, right? And then maybe we add like additional content to our, to ours as well. So basically, I think, see, let me take like last time's video, right? Guinness World Record.
Yeah.
How did that come? So I think I saw a part of someone's video where I think this went viral in TikTok, like that one small packet of juice they drink fast. There's a Guinness World Record of 30 seconds or 10 seconds. So that one small part they were doing in another channel, that's KNG channel. So I'm like, oh, then he was, that fellow is very enthusiastic. He was like, I have to finish. I'm like, wow, that's like, that's a nice concept. So we speak every time, like, what do we do next? And I'm like, what do you think about this? And then even she added input from her side, and so I was like, yeah, let's go with it.
Yeah.
So I think it's everything like we see
and
and we are like, how do we adapt it in our own way?
Give it a touch, and then thank you for the channel who gave her the idea.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
So why do you like editing the video? What makes you like to edit the videos?
Before I answer that question, let's have a bite of pizza.
Yes.
Cheers. Okay.
You can continue. So what's the part of editing you like?
When we have like, there are sometimes some days where we have footage of like 1 hour, 2 hours of footage, and then I sit back and I watch all of it. It makes me laugh, like, we are so creative, like the way we talk, it's interesting. And the part where I have to cut out and put my own touch of like, okay, maybe I'll zoom in on her face during this section, or zoom in on my section, or just like the whole video. I want to make it more interesting and for people to watch it a little longer. So that authority in my hands, that's something that I like. And I also like to put captions here and there, some music, kind of set the vibe, the tone, the whole process of it. I just like it, and it does take at least minimum 5 to 6 hours, which I like, and I have no regrets like spending so many hours. I just love it. And the only part I don't like is exporting the video, which takes nearly 1 or 2 hours. But apart from that, editing is the best.
That hats off to her, because I talk a lot. You give me a topic, I'll go off topic and talk about anything else in the world. That's how it is. So yeah, kudos to her for doing that. What was your first thought? Like, we became friends and all later, but what is your impression about me in the first go? Come on.
First impression was, I found somebody very,
loud.
Yeah, I would say loud, just like me. Like, usually it's rare to find somebody having the same vibrant energy on the other end. Be like, what? And who is she? So yeah, that was like more like that, because I was known to be very noisy back then in school. So finding somebody like just like that, but from a different, it's like if I were like the north, it would be like the south. Like, you have your own different kind of loud.
Yeah, definitely.
But I would say she was more like very jumpy. Like, I would jump. Example, if I was like a frog who jumps like twice per minute, she would jump probably like 10 times. Okay. But yeah, she's a different.
And in my mind, I'm just jumping twice. I'm not thinking of, but I know. So, what was my first impression about her? So, I think she was very different from now, how she is. Okay, and anyone from my group will support my answer. She was very, like, obviously, entertaining and all that same thing, right? Like, we were, participating in every other event that was there in the college. We were loud and all that stuff, but in a very, elegantly hyper, me in the other way, right? Rascally, like, loud as in, like, loud. She was different, but then God knows what happened. Things just changed in those 4 years where she was not in my eyesight. became a very different person. Very, very different person. But again, the same thing. It's nice. It's fun. Like, I feel now I'll connect to you more than that time. I couldn't, I think we were friends, but then again, we were
had
in our
like,
own thing.
Yeah.
Like, I had my own gang, you had your own gang, but we would just come up when, if there was any program, we're just there together, like, we're doing stuff. I think first year, I was a class rep, second year, you became the class rep, and then we, like, obviously, we knew who are the people who will, join and participate. So it was like, go to people, like, there's an event, just go. These people are going to join.
Yeah,
so that's the thing,
I think like the events or the competitions brought us
together.
Definitely.
And we used to have a lot in our college. I don't know how and why, but we used to have a lot. Like every Thursday there was something that's happening and we were on the stage for that. So,
where do you see yourself on the YouTube platform after the next 10 years? Like,
we're talking like we're serious YouTubers.
Yeah. 10 years down the line, in case I want to clip after 10 years.
Okay. 10 years no. Not just YouTube. Let's think what will our life be in 10 years?
No. First we'll talk about like platforms. So I want to know on YouTube, 10 years later, where would you see this channel right here?
Oh, wow.
Like now we have 161 subscribers. We have 161 of you guys, which we really thank you for.
Yeah.
But 10 years down the line, how many, where you would stand and like, how is the family of YouTube with you? Like,
okay. I'm a very realistic person. You know that. I'm not going to be like, this is the dream. Definitely, we have like, obviously, I'll dream one day, we are in LA doing an event with David Dobrik. That, it's a dream. But then realistically, if we continue in this manner, like, uploading it every Saturday, and we are, putting up something or the other on our channel, definitely we might, be at least close to... I'm not saying a million.
Close to, come on. I want a number.
100K, like, somewhere. I mean, that's a dream, like, definitely. Like, if you're doing very big, obviously, like, let it be. Inshallah, right? Like, let it happen. But yeah, it depends on us, right? It's always what we do, how much efforts we want to put, and how much we can do. Like, it's easy for, for us to dream, but then again, we have, like, our own job, we have our own our life, health, things just happen. You don't even know what happens when. So yeah, it all depends. What do you think about what is your dream or what is your expectation that in 10 years where will we be?
We might have a few kids and we'll bring them on YouTube as well. Okay. On this channel. We might probably have them like interact and make some content with them. But at the same time, I would be hopefully, we would have at least more than 1.5 million subscribers on this channel.
I hope this thing, whatever she told, comes true. I mean, I'm hoping. Really.
Maybe we will have something like this, having a little mini us as well sitting here, and then we'll have bigger family.
Hey, no. Let's let that part yours true. Let this part let whatever maybe we have like a meetup. Like, we're just like putting it on Instagram, okay, guys, we are suddenly in this place. I'm not going to reveal where we are. But this place, if you're free, just come. And then people are rushing in. And we are like, oh God, we have to call our, what is that? Security. Oh, shit. Like that is the situation, I hope.
Yeah.
But again,
maybe like a meet and greet. And I can tell that we will really try our best to be as consistent as we are right now. We'll go all the way out, and I really want to make a lot of videos and become a YouTuber.
Yeah, because I think we both stand in a place where we like doing this stuff more than the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like this gives like a very, I don't know, I feel very passionate. I mean, it's very interesting to come up with the concept or talk about stuff. Like, when I get a call, I'm like, yes. I feel like a business lady.
Yeah.
So, what is, like, because this podcast or this chit chat is about us. So, what is your dream for yourself in the next 10 years?
Oh. For me, as a person of 10 years, I hope to have a little family. Have at least like 2 kids, maybe. Yeah. That's like, hopefully, some more chaos in this world. so much a little bit of mess.
A little more of Sweedy.
Yeah. We're like running around. I would use them for content, definitely, but
Opposite spectrum in that way. Definitely. What you told the other minute, like, you're the north and I'm the south. 100%.
so yeah, I would hopefully have a little family. That is the first priority. The second would be, I would be a full-time content creator, just happy doing me, making fun stuff for you guys, and it's like a full-time job, so hopefully I'll be one. And yeah, I honestly, it's when it comes to materialistic things like owning house or like, I feel all of that will just pull me down to one place, so I don't really want things to to be tied to. So I would rather live in a rented place, but at the same time be happy. So yeah, these are two things: family and being a content creator.
Nice,
what about you?
Nice. I hope I've traveled a bit by that time. I mean, I love traveling. Okay, like honestly, like that day we asked the question: what would you do if you have 1 crore? I should have told I would love to travel because I keep on going about it. I guess anyone I say, what about next plan about travel? So I hope I've traveled a bit, to some place. So I have that. I like seeing people living in their own space and how they adapt to it, because we always, I think, as humans, we complain where we are and we don't see others' perspective. But traveling gives you a very nice perspective of how life goes on in their end. Yeah. Makes me appreciate my own life a lot. So that's what I want to do. And obviously same, like you have a family, you have people around you and all that. Definitely, like I love kids too. So yeah, hopefully that happens. And I hope I'm happy in the place I am. Like I am happy today as well, but then I'm not very sure if this is the career path, this is the right choice and all that stuff. We are not sure. Like we are in our 20s, we are figuring it out. But I hope by 36 at least, or 35, 36 at least, we know for sure that this is what is making me happy. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to continue. I hope that at least is the thing. I think it will happen because by that time you'll have responsibilities and you'll be like, like this is how we have to go. Like I think
deal with it.
Yeah, we are in a luxurious place. As in life, like we have our parents, we have people to look after us. So we are like, we're complaining. But that time I'm sure it will happen naturally. So travel, family.
So, but when you talk about travel, what country do you want to like? At least like we're talking 10 years, right? So 10 years later, what are like the top 3 countries that you definitely want to check out? Like we have lots of countries.
Yeah.
No, like the top 3. Like you just want to be like, I hope these 3 countries I have gone. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, I'm not even talking about countries. Okay, I need like, I want. I'm not going for vacation. I like the experience. Okay, so I want to go to Bhutan. I had planned, like I wished to go to Bhutan very, very long back. The only thing that is holding me back is, number one, the flights there, like when they land, it's very dangerous. Okay, so you might end up dying. So that makes me scared. Like I don't want to die. I want to experience everything and anything over there. So hopefully, the Bhutan's air, whatever, that thing becomes fine and I can go there.
Okay, that's Bhutan first.
Then let's see.
I'm busy eating. I don't know.
This
She's
is
not even munching.
This is 3. This is like I'm
talking. Yeah.
I'm going from bottom to the top.
Oh, the third.
The top I know for sure.
Oh, okay.
The
Go to second one.
Second one, I've not thought about it much. But anywhere, like Switzerland, Netherlands, anywhere which is. But I'm not like very passionate about the second place. Okay. Third place because it is called the happiest place in the world. It's
Finland.
No. Bhutan is the happiest.
Okay.
Country in the world. So I'm like, I want to see what makes, because I think there are a lot of monks and they are more satisfied with the way of living and all that. But it is very intriguing. I like the Buddhist way of living. So I go to Coorg a lot. Okay, whatever. And,
okay. So third would be Bhutan.
Third would be Bhutan. The second you leave, like anywhere is fine.
It's like
really.
Yeah.
Let's say Switzerland. Second is Switzerland. Not really passionate, but it's fine. First one is my favorite, New York. New York.
US.
Since I was small, I've always, not always, most of the times I've put my wallpaper as Times Square. Like, I'm obsessed with the colors. I'm obsessed with, I don't know. But I think it is a boring place, to be honest, okay? Because people are so busy and,
But in New York, where? Like, Is it like that
Want to go to Times Square.
Times Square? Okay.
Like literally on Times Square, that Shah Rukh Khan pose. That's what my imagination is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe like we'll have the opportunity to go there with
For
our
YouTube
channel.
Fest.
Yeah, and then we'll have our thing there on the billboard.
Oh my god,
Like,
I'm not kidding. That day something my thought was like, your billboard will be in the center.
it keeps like that thing, right? It
Yeah.
keeps-
Huh. Hopefully. Maybe have a pose. Yeah, that's where we told.
You never know.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. I want to cheer for the second.
Yes, definitely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys.
Moving on to the next segment, the last segment. I hope. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. How much did you see yourself like change pre-COVID and post-COVID? Like, when it comes to your thought process, when it comes to just the thought, like, where do you want to see yourself, or like how you were before and how you are right now. Just these 3 years, like, how much do you see yourself like?
Okay. So pre-COVID, I never realized, like, whole thing was, going out was so normal. Like, I never thought of sitting in one place and, sticking on to that for like, it changed. Like, when you sit for 2 years in one place, you start liking it. And now for me, it's okay. Like, if I have to sit at home, I'm okay with it. Before that, I couldn't think of, sitting at home and, sitting in one place, and all was not very a go-to thing for me. So I don't know, it was okay for me. The thing is that we were very lucky. We had everything. We had our jobs at the right time. So we are definitely blessed. So I think it just becomes easy, and I think we just become more lazy. That's the thing. Okay? I think I've become a bit more lazier side of a person, because even my mom keeps telling me that. So yeah, I think you just shift. When you have everything, you just become more lazy and all that stuff. So I do believe I have become that. Why it is, and also it has made me it's okay if I don't have to mingle with people. I think
You're okay with being
with,
alone.
myself.
Yeah,
I'm okay with being myself. I think in that way it has changed. And also, during these 3 years, you have also changed. Like, suddenly you went from college to like work life.
yeah.
Okay?
Even that is there. That's
Yeah,
true.
so it's at the main time where you have to just get involved in the corporate thing. You were sent back home. Okay, so I don't think till now I know how to deal with people outside. I'm still stuck with the college friends. I'm still stuck with the same people. So, but I don't know. I have like good friends, so I think it's okay for me. But yeah, if you don't have like enough friends and you always end up sitting at home, I think that is not good. But yeah, it turned out well for me for these things. Like, I had good people, and I don't know, it's okay to stay at home for me, because my parents are there and they're okay with me staying at home. So I think in that way it has not been bad. It has not been bad, definitely. But I think social skills are somewhere lost in that way.
Okay, you are more like okay with like.
Yeah, with my own self. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
For you, what has changed, do you think, from...
Initially, I would say mine was more like a reverse thing. Like,
Okay.
I was very like okay with just being alone, but with all of this happening, yes, I was taken care of. I was blessed in all of that manner. But when it comes to like more goal orientation or like focusing on me, I was like more. I tried to like focus on my passion, follow it, and I would say COVID made me like just for a second think about me, and then try to like really not be comfortable, like try to go towards it, work for it. I haven't reached there yet, but definitely it's given me like a push. Like, I have to give it a shot. There's no harm in trying.
Definitely.
I think that's like the COVID phase, which I would say pre and post
Yeah,
COVID.
in that way, I think she's had like this massive thing of transformation from
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
I think it's been the same for me. I don't think I have chosen to perfect myself in any way. So I think I don't see the difference as such. But yeah, like, it's been okay only. Like, I don't have anything to complain about.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice.
Just wish that I think if we were out, we would learn like more lessons, how to live independently and all that stuff. Now also I have a choice, not like I don't have a choice, but still I enjoy here also. It's my city. I know how to deal with it.
And this is the final part where we have to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. where we're trying something new. Probably we will have a better setup next time with just sitting right now in the park and just having chit chat with you guys.
Yeah.
But this was episode 1 about us. I hope you guys liked it.
And yeah, you guys can, let us know. Like, most of the people who are watching are like our friends. So you all can tell us some ideas where we can do and what we can do next.
For sure.
So thanks for watching and always supporting us. Love you guys and hope you have a great, a wonderful day. And
It'll be a weekend for them.
day, but still.
Oh yeah,
It's a
whenever
day.
you're watching.
I think-
Okay, yeah, whenever you're watching
Whenever
it.
you're
Okay.
watching, I hope it's a wonderful day for you guys. And yeah,
Until
lots of love. Until next time.
bye bye.